On a cold, gloomy day in the heart of St. Hildesburg, the screams of Mrs. Pearl could be heard, echoing through the halls of their mansion. Her cries for help, dripping with fear and grief as she held the cold, clammy hands of her dead husband. Sprawled out in a pool of blood on the kitchen floor lay the fresh corpse of Mr. James Pearl. Hours later, once the police had analysed the scene and removed his limp body, they had declared his death a murder and announced the possibility of three primary suspects. Miss Candy Lemon, the secret lover of Mr. Pearl, jealous and distraught when he refused to leave his marriage. Through interrogation, it was revealed she was also 15 weeks pregnant with James's baby. The second suspect was the ancient butler who had been assisting the family for 50 years and was the first person to discover Mr. Pearl's body. Thomas Albert, the butler, was also the man who called the police. The third and final suspect was Mr. Ernest Pearl, James Pearl's younger brother and heir to the family's mighty fortune. Mr. Ernest Pearl had told the family he would be flying to Montreal on a business trip, but upon further investigation, he was found at his local home. Forensic scientists constructed a detailed report containing the following information. The cause of death was blood loss due to a severe stabbing wound to the superior lobe of the left lung. The wound indicated a large kitchen knife was used, and due to the nature of such death, Mr. Pearl would have been alive for approximately 6 minutes after the stab wound was inflicted, before officially dead. Unfortunately, there were no cameras within the mansion's kitchens, so the police took to searching for a murder weapon. The Shun classic chef knife was found crusted in Mr. James Pearl's blood, burnt and blackened in the hearth. The perpetrator had attempted to sterilize and eliminate any fingerprints from the weapon by throwing it into the blazing fireplace. But little did they know, fingerprints can still be extracted from the knife through gel electrophoresis. A chipped fingernail was also found within the fireplace, and forensics confirmed it did not belong to the victim, Mr. James Pearl. So, who was the murderer?